would say he might be the best thing that happened to your business. Um, and you're going to get something out of it, and your team is going to change just as a result of the things that Tom's going to help you think about. I'm Julie Mitchell. I'm a partner at Walker Architects. We're an architecture firm that primarily does commercial and institutional design. It's pretty incredible. I hadn't had a lot of leadership experience before I joined this leadership team and started working with Tom. And it seems like almost an insurmountable thing to all of a sudden run a business. And we're going to do that successfully. And we're going to expand and grow and open new offices and hire more people. And it just sounds like, how can I be responsible for all of that? And working with Tom made it seem doable, made it seem like we can make choices now that are going to get us inches or steps toward where we want to be in the future, but they're going to be progress. And he always says progress, not perfection. And that's been a really important, I think, lesson for us, that it's doable. And that if we're looking just a little bit ahead and working as hard as we can on our rocks and doing our best, then we're going to get to those bigger goals that we have. Our bottom line has been climbing. We expanded into a new market by opening an office in Atlanta. That was a big step for us, and it took a lot of quarterly rocks to get there. But that's definitely one big leap that I could point to. I think overall, our financials have been just healthier every time we look at them. And we're recognizing the cycles, I think, within our business. I don't know how we could have implemented the organization that we've implemented in our business without Tom's help, and without someone who's really stepping back, A, holding us accountable, and B, giving us an outsider's perspective and telling us what he's seen work before, what he's, the paths that he's seen businesses go down that weren't so successful. That's all very helpful. We only know what we know. And I think that we can get lost sometimes in our own world and forget to look up and look beyond the trees, right, into the forest. And he really helps us do that. He holds us accountable too. And he really makes us make sure that we're making the decisions that we need to make. Tom is really thoughtful. He is also, I think he cares. I think he cares about us as individuals and our business, and he can see how hard we work on it, and he meets us every time. I think he wants to make sure that we have the tools we need to be successful, and he wants to be a resource for us, and he has been. He will stop us and we will stop him and say, what do we need to know here? What are we missing here? And he's usually got some really good negative insight that may have been rolling around in his head, and he waits for the right time, and he shares, I think, what he needs to share, thinking about where we've come from and where we still have to go. It's really exciting. And I never really thought about doing business in this sort of intentional way, and the impact that it would have on myself personally. Like we're growing personally and developing as we grow our business. And that, I think, is what Tom seems to care about, which is a really cool partnership. I think that we share a, growth mindset and a positivity about being able to tackle these things in manageable chunks. And it's been a great fit for us.